Fisherman Fanatics. So I figured I'd bring you an update on the 29 gallon because I haven't done one in a while, and I wanted to just kind of show you what was going on. So you can see we bought some platies and added them in here not that long ago, and according to where we got them from, they were supposed to be gold dust platies, and although you can't really see them that well here, I actually think that they're comets, but I could be mistaken. They really look like comets to me. But we picked up 4 of them. We got 2 males and 2 females. There's one that's hiding back there. There's one that's right there. And there's a couple that are hiding back over in here. We also moved the mollies over here from the 60. And there's the last one, I believe, as well. But we took the angelfish out of here, and the angelfish is over in the 60 now. And I haven't done an update on it yet because we're planning on picking up some more fish for that tank as well. So I didn't want to jump the gun and do an update and then have to turn around a couple days later and add another update. So I'm hoping to have some new fish by this weekend. We are going to be hitting up 2 different local fish club events. One will be an auction and one's going to be a swap. Excuse me. So we are hoping to pick up some fish there. We did also pick up quite a few more tanks, and I'm going to try to get those set up and running down in the fish room pretty soon. Just so there will be an update on that coming as well, just so you guys are aware, so stay tuned for that. And as you can see, we still have the black skirt tetras in there, and the Harlequin reservoir is still in there. We still have the blood fins in there. There's a pleco in here still. The clown loach is still in here as well. Let me see if I can get him. He's usually hiding back over in here. And it doesn't look like... There he is. He gets in here, he wedges himself in here, and he lays on his side, which is the craziest thing to me. I'm sorry it's so shaky, but it's the craziest thing. You can see his tail there, and it's moving, he's wagging, and he lays on his side, and he's perfectly comfortable like this. But this is his new little home since the tank was rescaped not that long ago. And as you can see, everybody's living pretty happily. And the one guppy that was not doing so well that I did move out of that tank is in here. And as you can see, she's doing much better now. She is swimming around a lot better. She is still having some issues, but compared to where she was a week ago, she has made leaps and bounds of improvement. So we're going to leave her in here right now just to finish recuperating and continue doing water changes and taking care of the parameters in there. But she had a really hard time after having that batch of fry, and I felt really bad for her and leaving her in there with all the males. So we took her out and put her over here, and no one's bothering her, no one's messing with her. And as you see, the platies go swimming by, but no one's bothering her, no one's messing with her. Everyone's kind of leaving her alone, letting her do her own thing. So she's healed up a lot since before. She is in much better shape. She still is in semi-rough shape, but she's able to right herself now, which she couldn't do before. She was having a hard time staying just straight and narrow. She was just kind of bobbling all over the place, swimming in circles, and it almost seemed like a swim bladder issue. And we had a molly that had the same issue, which was back here, and we put him in this tank, and within 3 or 4 days he was completely fine and swimming perfectly normal again. So we kind of figured we'd try it with the guppy as well to see how she would hold up and how well it would handle. She'd handle switching tanks, and she's doing 1,000 times better. And I know she's still in somewhat rough shape, but compared to where she was to where she is now, it's leaps and bounds. So we'll leave her in there to finish recuperating and healing up. Oh, here we go. There's all 4 of them together. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut away like that, but there's all 4 of the platies together. Again, 2 males, 2 females. But you can see them all just kind of hanging out and doing their own thing. But, yeah, back to what I was saying. Oh, there she is. She's made leaps and bounds in progress. She's getting much better, and I don't know if she'll ever fully recover from everything, but if not, that's fine. She's going to stay in here away from the males and just let her kind of live her own life and do her own thing. She doesn't need to be in the other tank breeding if she's not in tip-top shape, because it's going to stress her out, and I don't want anything to happen to her. So We immediately separated her out when we noticed there was an issue, immediately treated, and started doing crazy water changes. So she's doing just so much better. She's hiding now. Of course she is. Um, but she's doing a lot better compared to where she was. So she's still good. She's still alive. You know, she's still using her fins and her tail and everything else. And like I said, she's able to ride herself, which before she was literally swimming in circles and wasn't able to even to go straight at all. So she's gotten much better. But that pretty much takes care of the update on 29. I will have a update on the 60 coming soon as well. Another fish room update will hopefully be happening within the next week. We're trying to finish setting up some more tanks down there. And yeah, if you haven't already, check out the Breeding for Profit tank update that will be before this one. There's a lot of cool things happening in there, and I know that I'm also planning on hopefully trying to record some of the events that we go to, so I should have some coverage on that coming as well. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Drop them below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. It does help out. And as always, happy fish keeping, guys.